Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. So I was teaching this class earlier about this idea that sometimes things don't work out for a reason and that we should trust that reason. So when things are falling apart and when things are not going our way, instead of like getting upset about it and resisting it, maybe we should actually just trust it. Maybe there's a bigger picture going on of something we can't see yet. And if we could put our trust into this uncertainty, then it gives us more confidence in life. It can help us move forward and move through life feeling a little bit better than a little more empowered and like the universe is conspiring for us, right, instead of against us, like seeing it like that. If you want to kind of see that in your practice today, so that when you are falling out of a posture, that it's really teaching you something, right? We're trusting the whole process instead of getting frustrated with it and allowing it to like pull us down. I want us to really allow it to empower us. So, and to be like there for the unexpected, to be open to that. So we'll kind of play with that idea today and see things in a little bit different way. So we're actually going to start on our backs for that reason instead of starting in child's pose like we usually do. So we'll go ahead and roll onto our backs, bring your knees in, and find happy baby. So because it's the beginning of the practice, you can take this happy baby any way you want. If you're feeling like just holding the knees and kind of rocking left and right, you can extend one leg out and then the other. You could grab the pinky edges or the big toes. Breathe here. A couple of rounds of breath. We know the breath always keeps us in the present moment, and it's a really great indication to check in with how well we're doing. So keep checking in with the breath. I worked out already 3 hours today, so if I'm a little slow with it today, sorry guys. So you can always take it up a notch. And then from here, go ahead and drop your feet down, lift your hips up for bridge, maybe interlace your hands underneath you, or you could reach your arms overhead. Stay there. Once you lift fully up, try to relax the glutes a little bit. 2 more breaths. 1 more here. Slowly lower it down, feet to the edges of the mat, rock the legs to the right and left, and bring the arms out to the sides as you gaze over to the right and the left, just kind of relaxing into the spine and checking in with the spine. And from here, we're going to rock all the way into a wide-legged forward fold. So you're taking it right into ragdoll. You can get there a different way if you need to. We're going to rock forward and back. Feet are going to be wide. And go ahead and go right into your ragdoll. Soft knees, pretty generously bent knees here. For a moment, rotate the wrists, move through your head, shake it out. Right hand down, left arm high. Switch it out for the other side. Bring it back down into your fold. Inhale, halfway lift, press into the shins. Plant your palms and step back to a high plank. Inhale, shift forward to your tippy toes. Exhale all the way down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale back and down 2 more times. Inhale, use the strength of your back. Exhale down, press the tops of your feet. Inhale. Exhale back and down, push either into tabletop or high plank to downward facing dog. Shift the weight to the right hand, to the left hand, then settle into the center. We're going to go ahead and walk our feet in about hip distance and halfway up the mat. Take your right hand outside your left leg and twist it out. So it can be a shortened down dog or just like your regular forward fold. You can take it that way as well. And switch it out for the other side. Then back into your downward facing dog. Look forward, step or hop to the outside of your hands for frog. Roll through your neck here, roll through your wrist. We're gonna come all the way up on the inhale for 5-pointed star. Inhale, come all the way up. Back bend, exhale, open it up. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fingertips down. Keep your right leg forward, left leg back. Drop the hips. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, straighten out the front leg as much as you can. So this is a really good place for blocks throughout the practice, or anything you'd like underneath your hands. And then step forward into frog. So really that right foot stayed the same the whole time. Inhale to frog. And then exhale, step the right foot back. So my left toes are still out. Dropping the hips. Inhale, pull forward and up. And as you exhale, go ahead and step out, straighten out the front leg here. Then bend the left knee, plant your palms, step to high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. So you can always take your belly in cobra if you need. Downward facing dog. So we're going to play with that again. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, step or hop outside of your hands for malasana or frog. Inhale to one frog. Exhale it out. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, just fingertips down. Left leg back. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, pull the hips back, gaze back. Bend your front knee and step forward into frog. Inhale here. Exhale it out. Fingertips down. Right leg goes back. Inhale, drop the hips, pull forward and up. Exhale, straighten out the front leg. Bend the front knee, plant your palms. Step back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. So we're going to play with this one more time. We'll just add to it a tiny bit here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, step or hop outside of the hands. I'm going to face towards you. And here we are in frog. And then we're going to rock to the left and right. So lift one heel, lift the other. Lift one, then the other, and then drop the weight even more to one side to extend the opposite leg. Any arm variation you want. So you can bring your arm on the inside of your leg and open it up. Your heel can then drop if you'd like, or you can keep it lifted. Maybe a half bind with the top shoulder and the bottom arm down. Rolling the shoulder back, because most of our life we're hunched forward, right? So we're trying to open up. And then bring it back into center, switch it out for the other side. Fingertips down on the inside of your leg, open it up. Half bind to roll the shoulder back, gaze up, breathe here, flex those opposite toes up. Back into center. 5-pointed star, inhale, bring it up. Exhale, back bend. Reach it up. This time it's good. Fingertips down. Left leg back. Drop your left knee down to reach your right arm back. Maybe capture your left foot and pull it in. You can also kick it back to open your throat if you want a back bend. Nicely release your back foot. Keep the back knee down. Take a half split and then reach your fingertips over to the right. Another breath. Bringing it back into our frog to switch to the other side. Right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, left arm goes back to the pinky edge, pull the foot in. So you're sinking forward and down. And then go ahead and kick back, open up your throat, press into that bottom hand. And then slowly release for a half split and then crawl the hands over to the left. Bring your left foot down, step back, high plank. Roll to the right hand, side plank. Breathe here. Hi, Jackson. And then roll it to the left. He's on one today, running around. Back into high plank. Shift forward, chaturanga, up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. So we're gonna go ahead and bring the right leg high. Keep it high. Walk your hands to your back foot. Of course, I've got the countertop right here. It's a little bit difficult. Take an inhale there. And as you exhale, knee towards your nose. Hi, Layla. Stand all the way up. One-legged Tadasana. And take a sip of water. One-legged Tadasana. And then we're going to launch it forward. So take an inhale. Take your right leg forward and bring your arms back. Airplane the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. And this transition, we're going to go knee to nose like we would from down dog. So we're going to bring our hands down, back toes curl under, bring your right knee to your nose. Oh, kicking a cat. And then hold for 3, 2, 1. Kick your right leg high, bend your knee, open your hip, straighten it out, and into high plank, maybe with the right leg covered. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Bring your left leg high and then walk to the back of your mat. I'm just going to bend my knee because of the countertop right there. And then from here, take an inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull it in super tight. Come all the way up for the crazy ride. One-legged Tadasana. Inhale here. Exhale, launch forward, arms go back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, settle into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Sorry about the beeping in the background. Guess I gotta change the batteries. My fire alarm, smoke alarm, come forward. Extended side angle. Inhale here. Exhale, both hands down, knee to nose, and hold. Don't hold the breath, but hold the pose. And then kick it high, inhale. Bend your knee, exhale, open your hip. Straighten the left leg. One-legged high plank, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. This is a good time. If you need a quick sip of water, checking the time, good. We're gonna flow with that again. See if we can really notice where we have some resistance to the moment. And pay attention when it is falling apart, when it is chaotic, when it isn't the way you want it to be, and to think of it actually coming together for you, even though you may not see it, right? So trust the process, trust that it isn't working out for you for a reason. Not always, right? Like sometimes we can see the value in like pushing ourselves to change something, but sometimes we could just like realize maybe that's not happening for a reason. And maybe the timing is what it is or whatever. Downward facing dog, shift into high plank. Roll it to the right hand side plank. You can modify if you need your right knee down. Lift your left leg this time, breathe here. Maybe you do like circles with your top leg if you'd like. Back in a high plank or tabletop for the other side. I'm just running out of steam. So I'm modifying today. Lift your top leg up, maybe circle it. Go the opposite direction. Bring it back down. And then from here, shift forward, chaturanga, up dog. Bring yourself to downward facing dog. Right leg goes high, keep it high. Walk to your back foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Stand all the way up. Whoop. One-legged Tadasana. It doesn't have to be perfect. Inhale. Airplane your arms. Exhale, launch it forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, extended. Take an inhale. Exhale, right away, knee to nose. Right leg high, inhale. Bend your knee, exhale, open your hip. Straighten the right leg. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg high, inhale. Exhale, walk the hands back. Take a breath in. Knee to nose. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, launch it forward. Open the hands. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Take an inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Left leg high, inhale. Bend your knee, open your hip. straighten your left leg, inhale. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. So we haven't taken a child's pose yet. This is a good time and place for one. Give yourself a few exhales through the mouth. So if we can, again, like this idea of expectation, if we can let go of the picture that we hold of what we have to have things be, we can enjoy the moment more, right? We'll be less disappointing. We cause our own suffering when we feel like we absolutely need things to be different and that we need to be different, our relationships need to be different than they actually are. So it takes some time to really do this, right? It's a practice, it's a discipline. So we practice it on the mat towards ourselves, and then we can practice it off the mat. Checking the time. So, good. From here, let's go ahead and take our, instead of going through that whole flow again, so I think we got our bodies nice and warmed up, we'll start to take it down just a little bit. So we're gonna break that flow down. So let's find high plank, downward facing dog, right leg high, and then it's good. I'm gonna walk my foot a little more forward. Right leg high, walk your hands back. Jiva squat to a seated twist. Let's bring the left hand behind us, right arm high, inhale. Exhale, twist it over your left shoulder. Breathe here. Relax your facial expression. Look forward, and then we're gonna bring the left foot towards the right hip, lean forward, and see if you can get the knees to stack pretty nicely for cow face. If you'd like to have the bottom leg straight, so the left leg is on top, go for it. Push the knees forward a little bit. If you'd like, you could bring an elbow high and bind behind your back. You could grab opposite elbow, maybe lean forward a little bit to find some sensation, some intensity you may be looking for. Breathe with it. We're going to set this up into a half pigeon. So what we're going to do is come forward, bring your left knee to the left wrist, move your right leg back, center the weight right in the middle of the legs here, and either stay lifted, reaching for the back foot with the right hand to the big toe edge, or maybe a sleeping pigeon for a few breaths. If there's ever actual pain going on in your knees, you can modify, you could put some cushioning underneath your left hip. You could keep your left leg like it is, drop to the hip, and then move the right knee in, so take some of that pressure out of the knee. I like to rock a little here to the left and right and breathe gently into that. So it's like just working into your body, right? In a really kind way. We're going to press into the hands, lean to the left hip, and then bring the right leg out to the right. Reach the right hand to the inside of the right foot, and your left leg is going to go up and over. Your left arm, sorry. I'm not sure what I just said there. Bend the bottom elbow to extend towards the toes. Don't force, just stay there, be gentle, breathe into it. And we're going to take our left hand behind our back. So we're going from this shape is where we were here. Going left hand behind you, right toes point forward, and then reach up and back and circle the top arm, or press your hand into your heart to back bend here. Slowly drop it down, cross your ankles, rock and roll, all the way back and forward, plant your palms and step to a downward facing dog. One more time now on the other side. We'll walk the right foot forward just so I have room, so if you needed to, you could too. We're gonna bring the left leg high, walk your hands back towards your right foot. Jiva squat, bend both knees, gazes forward, maybe hands to prayer for 3, 2, and then 1, sit it down. Right hand behind you, left arm high, inhale, twist it over the right shoulder, relax through the facial expression, through your jaw. Might feel nice to move your head around here. We're going to look forward. You're going to move your right foot towards your left hip. So when you come forward, you can sit down or you can come up to the knees and the feet go out either direction behind you. Sit down. You can sit on your legs a little bit. You don't want to fully be sitting. You want to on your feet or legs. You want to be sitting on the ground, or take some blankets and pillows. Prop yourself up. It's always better to get the hips higher anyway, so it might feel really nice if you can use that. Use the props. Push the knees forward. Breathe here. Whatever arm variation you're feeling. I love grabbing opposite elbow. I just feel like it really keeps my spine nice and long. But if you liked that arm variation to open the shoulders, you could bind behind your back, or just wherever you place your hand. We're just trying to find a home for the hand, so we're not fidgeting, right? We're just dropping into stillness there for a moment. If you want to lean forward at any point, go for it, right? Like little changes in the pose can completely change sensation and what you get out of it, so please explore it when you're there. We'll transition this into half pigeon. So you'll come back to the knees, move your right knee forward, left leg back, play with the center weight here in the hips. Again, back foot's there if you want to bend it. Grab to the big toe edge with the palm of your left hand. Otherwise, come down for sleeping pigeon. If you ever get any kind of like foot cramps, don't suffer with the foot cramp. Just handle it so that you can, drink some water, massage your foot out. Don't hold a foot cramp for any reason in a pose. Couple extra breaths here. Drop to your right hip. Bring your left leg out to the left. So I'll face towards you so you can see this one again. So my right foot's on my inner left thigh. Left hand grabs the left foot. Right arm goes up and over. And then you might just kind of feel stuck there. That's okay. Bend an elbow, lean back, inhale. Exhale, reach it over. Just like that. Nice and easy. So it's this ebb and flow of energy and breath. Don't force it. You can bend the bottom elbow a little if you'd like, a little extra there. Even release the neck. Just like notice when you're like, even just like, holding on to tension in places it's not even necessary. We're bringing awareness into that. So right hand goes behind you, left toes point forward. Lift your hips, play with any arm variation in that left arm. Hi. Hi, girl. And slowly drop it back and down. And check the time again here. Nice. Well, one more minute before Shavasana. So how do you want to wrap it up? You could bring your feet up, sit on your hands, or a block, or blankets, or pillows, shoulder stand, plow pose. And a pose we haven't done or something we've done already. You could twist it out. Such a good little kitty. Right leg high, forehead towards your knee. Anything you're feeling. I'm just throwing out a bunch of suggestions because I'm here to guide you through, but I don't know what you really need. If your lower back bothers you, knees together, feet apart, pull the lower back down. But if you'd like hips to be open and shoulders to be open, you can have the soles of the feet together, knees apart, grab opposite elbow. could always bring one hand to your heart and belly and take that time to start to drop into your meditation. And when you're ready for final Shavasana, straighten the arms and legs and just let it go. Relax into natural breath. And coming to this idea that maybe the universe is conspiring in your favor, even when you think that things are not going your way. It could be something bigger than we can see in that moment, and things are actually, it's the process to get you to the place that you didn't even know that you wanted yet, right? So just giving yourself that chance to like put some faith and some trust in the process of life. It will help you move more confidently with less anxiety, less stress, less suffering. Just another 2 minutes here. Increase your breath here to increase some movement, unless you want to stay in a Final Shavasana or a seated meditation for longer, or if you're feeling like you want to play with your postures even more. But take some time to create some movements. Come up to a seated pose, however you want to get there. Roll to the left or right, forward and back. Little baby Layla. Come up to a seated pose, hands to prayer. Taking what you've learned from this practice and bring it into your life. Share that beautiful energy with everyone else. Until next time, thumbs to the third eye center, bowing to the teacher. In all things, namaste. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.